Well, I didn't have a problem as such, or I didn't feel like I had, but I knew that my core needed a bit of work. I'm predominantly doing motorcycling, as I was when I came in here first, but I planned to go to Everest Base Camp. So I started to do a bit of hiking before Christmas, and I found, especially on descents and that my core was all over the place. Now, I trained very hard in the 80s when I was on the Galway Football team, but I hadn't done any core work or anything since then, really. So when I came in, I spoke to Robbie about what I thought I needed, and he targeted sort of different things for me, and I find it very good, and the results are very good as well. In the past, it would have been sort of endurance work, really, no core stability stuff at all. It would be kind of getting out on the bike for hours on end, and I didn't do any running really. I had a bad knee injury in the 80s as well, and I can't run on the road. So it was predominantly a bit of walking, and it was all cycling actually. So I hadn't done any gym work in about 25 years. Well, there's a couple of things I suppose that I've learned, specifically the exercise that I find are doing me a lot of good core-wise. And the other big thing I learned is the importance of food, and specifically protein for recovery. I wouldn't have been anyway good in that at all. I spoke to Robbie about it in the beginning, and I started to use it a bit more, and I could see the results. I don't be as stiff or as sore now after the workout. And I'm training possibly 5-6 days a week. I come to the gym 3 times, and I'm on the bike on Wednesdays, and usually Saturday or Sunday, or I go hiking one of the days as well. So most weeks I'm doing probably 5 or 6 days, but I found since I started using the protein and watching specifically what I'm eating a bit more, that I'm recovering quicker and I'm not as sore after the sessions. Like, I have a big issue with Robbie now because none of my clothes are fitting me anymore. I have to go to a wedding in Germany in a few weeks' time, and I tried on 3 different suits the last time. They were just swimming on me. So I know I've lost an awful lot of body fat. On the scales, I'm kind of I haven't lost that much really overall weight, but I didn't have that much to lose, I think. But I've lost a lot of body weight, and I feel better in myself as well. It's good for your confidence even at my age. So I feel like it's doing me a lot of good. And there's another element to it, I suppose, that doesn't get spoken about at all. There's great camaraderie in here, and the group that I'm in, the 730 group, I've made a lot of friends actually. And we go for a coffee once a week, and we chat about life and all kinds of things. So it's good from that point of view, and like, people will say to you that, you know, there's no mirrors in that fitness, and I think that's a great start, like, because anybody who's in here deserves, I suppose, great credit for coming up the stairs in the first place. But when you do come in, you work hard, and in fairness to the coaches, Robbie specifically is my coach most of the time, and he keeps in touch with everybody, and if you're missing, he's on your case, and I think that's good as well. And from the point of view of going through the routines and that, I think it's very important as well. You always have a coach looking at you. And some days, we often talk about it, some days, on it be it a Tuesday or a Friday, there's a lot going on in your head and your life in general, and the body's a bit tired, and you're kind of half doing the exercise. And he'd notice, and he'd be on your case, he'd be shouting and effing and blinding at you. We all need that, I think, at certain times. And we encourage each other, but it's not the same when somebody's watching your technique. You know that you're doing everything the way it should be done, and then hopefully avoiding injury. I think for me, one of the best things about it is the semi-private element of it. I know that when I come in, I would be doing everything right. And I suppose I'm in since after Christmas, January 2018, and I can see the results. And I don't think going to a regular gym I would have had the results that I don't think you won't push yourself as much every time. Because I come in some Tuesdays after the weekends now where I've done a lot outside of the gym and I'm tired, but like the fact that it's semi-private and the other guys are encouraging you as well, and girls, and the coach is kind of keeping an eye on you all the time as well. And I didn't realise, like, the camaraderie and the social side of it is very good as well, and we're encouraging that. Yeah, well, there's probably a lot of people maybe that might even watch this now, and what I'd say to them is just don't be afraid, come in, we're all the same, and everybody encourages everybody here. There's a lot of different variety of classes, and I'd say make the call, come in, have a chat with yourselves, and by all means nothing but good will come out of it. I think physically and mentally and psychologically and every way really, it's good. And once you have the mindset, be it once or twice or 3 times a week to come up that stairs, you're improving yourself, and it helps in every walk of your life.
Fantastic.
All right.